We wanted to bring you some film strips. Ooh. So I have some of these for you right here. There's 2 different ones. Here you go. They're the 70mm one, of course.
Man. Oh, that's crazy.
Well, let's go.
Oh, this is gas.
Let's go.
Oh, that's hard. Oh, yeah. The same ones? Same ones. Oh, yeah, same two. Oh, man, that's crazy. Man, it's beautiful.
But if you guys could hang out with any other vampire from like film history or book history or anything, which vampire would you pick?
I definitely can't say Remy.
Well, Remick is a great...
3, 2, 1.
Mike, bro. Mike got a voice, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Sing.
I'm telling y'all, Mike got a voice, man.
You were telling me a story on
Nah. She gonna make her bed. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tissue.
We got all press tour. We got all press tour.
What does that mean?
Let the games begin.
All right.
Let's do. What's up? I don't know if I want this. I don't want this. First project was in 2012. Has the Michael you saw then lived up to the expectations you had for him when you first saw me act?
My bad, bro. My stomach was growling, bro.
So,
one more time.
So,
I missed all that.
No.
Star signs. Do you know how compatible you are?
Are you Sagittarius?
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of Sagittarius girlfriends. I would never date a Sagittarius man.
Oh wait, but you would be in a band.
Called Sagittarius Rule.
Yeah. Totally.
Let's talk about the band.
Okay, the band.
Yeah, but
13 you said? No, that was Glastonbury.
I was in high school.
High school. What was the name?
Sagittarius Rule.
Sagittarius.
You're not a Sag.
I know.
Was somebody a Sag in the band?
I was in love with a Sagittarius. There was someone in the band who was a Sagittarius.
What instrument did you play in the band?
I was a singer.
Oh, okay. She can't sing.
I wanted to play.
No, I said you can't sing. I said she can sing. She can't sing.
Oh,
She
you
can
said
sing
you
any other time. You
can't
can.
sing.
You
Okay.
can. Look,
Okay.
the anything. You know, I get it. I remember. You know, we're here.
It was so expert that I don't have a lot of experience in recording music, so I was living my sort of best Beyonce life for a good number of weeks. By the end of that, I really got into it and started believing that I was a recording artist. My bubble was burst. It's extreme.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you want to know why? Because I wasn't invited into the group chat.
Oh, no.
How about that?
No.
How about that? How about I didn't get invited to the group chat?
No,
huh? What?
no, that's not.
You want to talk? What? Huh? What's up, Mom?
No, I'm not invited because I'm on Samsung.
Okay, yeah, that's true too.
But
That's
somehow
true.
you still find a way to
In the
respond.
group chat.
It's true. I send my messages through the.
If I was invited into the group chat, I might have responded.
Might.
Replying to texts is immediately.
Center.
You don't do that.
No, I mean, I try to. I'm just guilty of not because of life. So I send.
You replied in your head.
I'm a sinner. No. I mean, like, I'm not diabolical. I don't have my rare receipts on. That's
those
diabolical.
people are.
Yeah, that's
Evil.
diabolical.
Rare
Yeah,
receipts is
you know who
crazy.
you are? You know what I'm saying? I used to be there. You know who you are? I don't know who. I mean, talking about everybody. I don't know.
A very serious question I have. What's your opinion on eating raw garlic? Sin or a win?
I say a win. That's a win. A lot of health benefits to eating raw garlic.
Yeah, we like cooking, man. Both of us. So I'm in.
Yeah.
That's a sin. That's a sin.
But hang on, can you chop it up and put it in, like, say, a salsa verde?
Okay, so in a salsa verde acceptable. I mean,
If you're on set, then no. No. Like, we're working that closely with each other, and nah. Heinous.
Yeah, that's a crime.
Betrayal. It's a betrayal.
That's betrayal.
I mean, does ironing count? I like ironing things. Is that a hobby or is that a pastime?
Your clothes.
No, I can get with that. That's a vibe, like, yeah.
Shit. Like, it's very therapeutic to me. It's something about, like, the imperfections and being able to,
Definitely.
you know, get them up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I really understand the side of you right now that it makes sense.
Thank you.
I
think.
There's a discipline there.
I think.
You like ironing too?
I've been known to.
Yeah. Respect.
Pressing, and it's important, man.
It is.
I like
Life,
wrinkly
there's
clothes.
life lessons.
You do?
I like wrinkly clothes. I mean, I hate ironing, so I've learned to love wrinkly clothes.
Fair. Fair.
And that's why you work together so much.
Until
Because you both want to give.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, well, yeah. It was, no, we was, I don't know the timing and shit. Bro. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I can't help it.
They put us in this room. There's no clock on the wall.
I can't see no sun.
Man,
light
hey, bro, we over, bro.
No, we're not.
When we decided we were gonna work together for my 508, I remember walking across campus at nighttime with you, and I said, "Hey, so you a composer? So do you play every instrument? You know?" And you lied to me and said no, because you fucking do. But you said, "No, I don't really play every instrument." You said, "Well, I do play his guitar very well." You know, and I never forgot that. I was like, "Oh, he plays guitar." So then when you asked about how I was seeing Locks, I was like, I just figured it's a guitar. That's what you do, right?
I was gonna ask you if you remember the thing that you did on set that made me laugh the most.
Yes.
No! Shit! You're welcome! Oh my God. To really make you work for this. Oh. Ooh, I don't like this. Is there any like method to it, or it's just, I feel like, well, are there instructions on this? I feel like you have to shake it or something. I'm nervous. No. No. I don't like that.
These are quite probing questions. I would hate to offend one of my esteemed cast members.
I'm gonna say, actually, Miles?
No, I'm gonna say Mike.
I'm gonna say
Miles.
I'm gonna say
Y'all know.
You're gonna say me? I'm gonna say you. I had a lizard named Frank growing up that I found at my uncle's ranch. I once lost a tooth in the middle of filming a scene. I had someone assigned to put contacts in my eyes every day while I was filming a show that called me Sweet Petunia.
What kind of lizard was he?
It was a like spotted gecko.
Spotted gecko.
Yeah.
What was his terrarium like?
That I kept him in?
Yeah, what color was it?
I didn't have one. I just literally found it under a rock and then held it as long as I could.
Huh. What color was your gecko?
It was like a lizard gray, like gray?
Gray lizard? I don't know. You tell me. It was yours. Frank gives me weird vibes.
Yeah, but then she's kind of softened when she said my uncle's ranch. What do you think?
We're going to contact.
That was not my life.
Better be Frank.
That's Frank.
Oh, man, I knew it. Oh.
You knew it.
Oh,
you
it's
did.
all about Frank.
You're a good
Uncle's
actress.
ranch. She tied
And she
herself
said,
like,
and she
yeah.
went, my uncle's ranch. Like,
Little guy. What?
I
You
know.
don't remember
What color
Frank
shit? I
was? He's a little
He didn't have a gecko. Do we have those?
Does anyone go fishing?
Love fishing.
Do ya?
Do.
Fair play.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it once. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I want to go again.
Like ocean fishing or like
I was in a lake. It felt like
okay.
cheating. It felt like fishing a barrel.
Got you.
Tuna or sort of. Fish
Not tuna, but blues, bluefish.
Yeah.
Like rockfish, like, don't even know the name of it, but just like they call them rockfish or rockfish. Sounds like Frank. Sounds like Frank, huh? Now doesn't it?
Frank the gecko. No. The
lizard. Whatever, little lizard. Little liar. You betrayed us with Frank. Anyway.
You are.
We had to pick a lie of hers.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say the blood.
Blood?
Yeah, the blood creeps me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then fake blood disgusts me even more.
You know what's crazy? Zinzi, bro, she put it in perspective for me because I didn't understand.
Okay.
I was like, what? She was like, yeah, man, the blood, he's having a hard time. I was like, really? And then she reminded me, she was like, yo, you know how you don't like to eat oranges? And I was like, oh, because like I don't like oranges on my hands.
The mist
I hate
is
it.
okay.
Yeah, and then she was like, well, imagine his whole body covered in an orange peel. And I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. was like, oh,
That's what it took. Thank you, Zinzi.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I was hit with so much empathy.
I got some empathy. Oh,
yeah,
man.
so I was like, oh no, I covered my man in orange peel. It was a code name, bro, because it didn't have a title yet. And my last few films have had code names just to keep attention off of when you're filming on location and things of that nature. And the idea was I was trying to make something fast that I knew would taste good. You know, because my last few movies took a long time. And that's the cool thing about a grilled cheese sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what that is. You know, you can make one quick, and everybody knows they taste good. You know what I'm saying? Generally, you like, hey, you want a grilled cheese sandwich? People mostly gonna be like, yeah. You know, even if they're not hungry, you know.
One day we had an alligator show up.
Yeah, sure.
Not
every day you're at work.
We had a snake wrangler, and he was very busy. We barely saw him.
Oh yeah,
He was loving it.
He came back though one time with a snake.
Oh,
do you remember that?
No.
Yeah, that was when
Just
we
to prove
were
he was
on
doing his
outside.
job.
Right? Yeah, it was probably planted. No.
Yeah.
Someone yelled out, "Cut! We should cut." Why? There's an alligator in the scene.
It's
Behind us.
So great.
Yeah.
And with obviously where we're from, we don't really deal with alligators not at work, or you kind of pay a lot of money to go and see that and experience that. No, this was
All in a day's work. Now,
One of the outtakes, my man right here just all of a sudden just
went there.
He just turned off. You know when you singing and everybody's singing and they just stop the music and you're the only one singing? No. Yeah, he did one of those on me. It was cold-blooded. It was cold-blooded.
Shocked me, man. Yeah, so I've been touring with her since I was 16 years old. And towards the end of the tour, she called me and she said that, there was a role, somebody in the crowd had seen me perform, and she said, I think you should audition for it. And this was my first time really, acting. I did like a self-tape, and so I didn't expect much. I didn't know really how it was gonna turn out. And once I found out that, it would be Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, I was like, oh man. And who else, man? For the stars. And Delroy Lindo, man, the legend. My God. The legend, Jack O'Connell. But no, I didn't find all of that stuff out until later. Yeah. So then to find out, this incredible cast, I was, truly blown away.
I'm gonna take a mini bite of this because look at this. Look at this. Yum. It feels so gross. Thank you. Okay, when it doesn't cut with a knife, you have an issue. Yeah, no. No.
You've done quite a few plays in your time. Would you ever touch a musical?
Yeah, God, yeah, I would love to. Don't ask me to name one.
No.
But I think this kind of scratches the itch, Sinners.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of...
It's all singing or dancing.
Yeah.
Like I felt like Beyonce sometimes, some days on this.
I
With
guess,
the banjo I was new to.
Right, that's really you then?
That's me playing
That's your real
banjo.
hand?
Yeah, that's my real hand, yeah. But there was just a couple of simple tunes anyway, so it's not like I'm a maestro on it. The Irish dancing, I had that in the locker from way back in the day as a kid.
Did you have to practice getting that Irish jig right, or were you a pro at that already?
Full disclosure, I did go to Irish dance lessons as a whippersnapper, and there were like tournaments as well. Jumping Jack, it was locally known as Jumping Jack.
Jumping Jack.
Yeah. Great to roll back the years and unfurl that one again.
We were doing a scene, and it was a serious moment, and I kind of walked over and just kind of.
Why? You it was a thing before it.
And then she looked at me in my face and said, "You can't be serious right now." Totally broke, and we just started dying laughing. So yeah, that was that moment.
Okay. And you sewed your own wedding dress.
Yeah, did you?
How long did that take you?
It was honestly,
Yeah, honestly.
I would say like a week
A week.
to actually do it, but I did like a test run. So I would say the test run including...
Was that something you always planned to do?
Yeah.
Alter
It
your
was a
own-
dream.
It was a dream of yours.
It was a dream of
To
mine.
alter your own wedding dress?
To sew it.
To sew
from
it.
scratch.
Oh!
No, nobody in this group. I think we're all musical. Period. The end.
Do my new thing, period, the end.
I'm going gangster. I'm hijacking it. Next. We're all musical.
Like I love Outkast. The other day I was like, oh shit, like Outkast, they're like one's a Gemini, one's an Aquarius, because they got the album Aquemini. You know what I'm saying? That's us. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
you're like the Outkast.
I'm such a Gemini. I'm at a movie about twins. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I realized, oh shit, like we like Outkast. You know what I'm saying?
I love that you're the Outkast of film. That's perfect.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know if our shit's that good. Outkast really good, but you know, something to aspire to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play the flute next time. You know what I'm saying? I'll play a woodwind instrument. You know what I'm saying? For me, this movie is we made it big. We shot it on IMAX film cameras. We shot on 65mm Panavision cameras, the biggest format possible. First time a movie's been done like this in the history of cinema.
Oh, wow.
With these two formats. And I really wanted them to go experience it. People who love movies, I want them to go get out, go see it with other people, see it in a big packed house. Our industry is going through a rough patch right now with all the advances in streaming and folks not wanting to leave the house and getting trained to stay at home and look at stuff on their phones. You know, so we're trying to break out of that for this one, you know.
I watch a lot of movies and TV. I do not have many hobbies.